Yo, what's good, everyone? Trying something a little different tonight. Welcome to Live from the 9 to 5. I just had this concept for this series. This doesn't really sound good because I got this M effects on right now. But yeah, the thought today is lean into your situation. This is what came to mind. What's good, Everett? Lean into your situation, your circumstances, no matter what they are. It just came to mind because I'm kind of sick of like fighting my situation and like being frustrated, you know. This isn't the first time I've done this. I was doing live streams at work like a couple summers ago during COVID. So I decided to pick up a few pieces of gear so I can do this, and having the MKII, the Mark II SP, makes it kind of easy because it's an audio interface in itself. So I picked up like a mic and a new little tripod stand for my camera, and yeah, it makes it a little bit easier because, you know, the SP has a mic input. Doesn't sound great, doesn't sound like home, but it's better than nothing. So yeah, that's what I'm trying to do here, is lean into my situation. No matter your circumstances, try to work with it. Try to be an alchemist. Turn your situation into gold. Turn them lemons into lemonade. Whatever it is. So I was gonna get on earlier, like 8:30, but things weren't going right. But you live and you learn. Like, so many things were going wrong. I was trying to get going. So obviously, maybe it's not obvious, but I'm at work. It's my lunch break. So we'll see how this goes. Let's see if I can stay up in the chat. Rand, what's up, fam? So I'm running FL Studio Mobile. See, I really don't like, I'm pretty picky. I don't like how this sounds, but I get the knobs. These knobs are from DJ Tech Tools, and they're pretty inexpensive. I'm trying to expand out a little bit and use different sounds that I don't usually use, but I didn't really prepare today, and I don't want to spend a lot of time doing that, so I'm most likely just gonna go and grab a piano. Let's see. I'm using FL Studio Mobile on a Windows tablet. Yeah, the Orba looks interesting. Does that thing work as like Bluetooth, or can you use old school MIDI, 5-pin MIDI? You can put samples into the Orba? Like, is it work standalone, or does it have to be connected to a computer? How would you use it with the SP? So how would you use that with the SP if it's Bluetooth? I don't know if you guys can hear it, but like really subtly, my mic picked up the sound of one of like the radios over here, walkie-talkies. What's good, Ricardo? Argentina, what's up? Yeah, so I got about 20 minutes left before I gotta clock in. Y'all talk about Koala app, Orba 2. BGM, you got some videos. Oh, the keyboard is calling me. Oh, you like the looks of the Oxygen Pro Mini? It's a nice keyboard. It's solid. I think you can't beat it for the price. Yeah, focusing more on the SP right now for sure. These are decent keys, man. And just like if you want features, and one of the reasons why I bought it is because it has like a mini jack MIDI. So if I wanted to control the SP with the sounds in it, I could do that from this. You know, not many keyboards allow for that, and it's just feature packed. You know, you got chords. You just got a lot of stuff that like something like an MPK Mini doesn't. You know, you got what's it called? You got transpose. Like if you hit shift and the octave button, it works as transpose. So if you're like me and really just playing the key of C, then you're good. Like I'm transposed up 3 semitones, so I'm like C sharp, D, like in the key, I guess D sharp. I don't know. Real pitch and mod wheels. Yeah, actually, I kind of do like the little joystick that you get with like MPK minis. Kind of grown to like those. But yeah, it is pretty rare. So. You can hear, I don't know if I had them. I don't think it's the mic, but if you guys listen, I think I've noticed that about this is like when you're resampling, it's some of what's coming out the SP bleeds into it, even if you got like just the external input selected. There's some bleed, it seems like. I don't think it's from my mic picking it up because I turned the mic down, and I think I've noticed this before. Anyone notice that? I mean, all those different options can be interesting though. Like the touch strip, I've used that. That's kind of interesting. And then like I like the pitch, like the knob, like the joystick, because you can kind of like blend between pitching and like modulation. So it can be interesting. But like if you listen to this, you'll hear some bleed from the drums. It's really quiet. Feels a little off. I feel like I played it better than that. Look at that. So this, I just recorded this bass line in, right? And then I don't know if you guys can see. Yeah, you probably can't see this. I don't have the overhead. But there's quite a bit of like dead air or wave space. I mean, before the start of my first note. I wonder if that's on there. I wonder if this is just a result of playing to the pattern sequencer. That's weird. So that sounds better when I trigger them manually than it does in the pattern sequencer. Huh. Truncated. Yeah, so what I'm doing is, no, I'm not using a one-shot bass note. It's straight from FL Mobile. So I got the mini keys plugged into the tablet running FL Mobile and just the audio jack going into the SP and just recording it that way. I don't know. I might just like the resample method than the pattern sequencer. I don't know why it's doing that. I'll just do it like this then. See what I come up with next. Any suggestions? What up, Viral Beats? What's up, man? Did I miss anybody? We got Ram in here. We got B jamming since birth. Ben jamming since birth. Is it Ben jamming? Is your name Ben, bro? I never asked you that. Ram, mentioned that. Ricardo de Argentina. Everett, thank y'all for dropping in, man. I got about 15 minutes to go. Your name is Ben B Jammin. Ben Jammin was good. Okay, let me see what you're saying. Sounds like some West Coast heat, viral. Right on. I'm on the West Coast, so maybe it's just, in my nature. Seems to be the fastest way. What, the resample method? I find that it plays better with shorter chops. Yeah, I think I might like better sampling the chords themselves and stuff in little parts and like putting them on the pads, like the little short chops like you're saying. Dustin Mugget Adams, what's good? Hey, working. What are you saying? ×2? I don't know what you're asking or exclaiming. Okay, let me see. That's not gonna work. Still got a lot of getting used to with this. My preferred method, of course, with the 404A was using the resample method, and I wasn't like tripping up about, you know, having my different parts of my beat all separated. You know, it was fun. I didn't really care for the pattern sequencer. It was too confusing for me at the time. But this pattern sequence is obviously a lot better. So I have the inclination to want to go use it, because I much always, just as far as like this OCD thing, have all my parts separated so that I can still affect them. So that's why I'm trying to get used to it. But I mean, there's something to be said about just resampling everything and like just getting it done, getting it over with, and just making your mind up. I think that's probably one of the beautiful things about the SP-404, and probably its success and kind of the culture that it created, as far as, I don't know, like lo-fi music. Because you can get stuck up in like mixing everything so perfectly. You just had to make your mind up, and like one pad would be a whole part of your beat, right? The step sequencer, I have not tried that yet. I don't know if I ever will. I mean, I might look at it, just never been into step sequencers, but that might be helpful here. But I have more of an inclination to want to like finger drum it all, although I'm still trying to get used to finger drumming everything into the pattern sequencer and having it like fit on timing, you know what I mean? But this would be the machine to do it. Didn't really do it with the live, because the live, you know, when you do your sequences, every sound can have a single track, but the way things live on here, all those sounds are going to be on one pattern anyway, so you might as well just finger drum it if that's your thing. So yeah, but they're erasing the notes on this. I think it's a little bit tedious. I wish there was a different way. I wish the undo worked a little different. It's cool that they added, you know, 8 more notes, but I don't know. I think it would probably be doper if like each one of those was just like a whole pass. Like when you hit record to when you stop, then you could undo. You just press undo, and then if you didn't like that whole thing you did, it would just erase it. RAM, no, at this moment, no predictions on what they might add in the next feature update, but I would have some wants, and maybe I'll probably do some kind of stream or like video where I, you know, maybe I'll gather my thoughts on that, write it down. One thing I do wish it had was like filters per pad. That's just something I've been immediately thinking about. That's one thing that's nice about the MPC, is I can just, you know, especially for my drums, I just want to be able to filter things quickly. So if that could be added into like, you know, into this section. You guys can't see what I'm looking at, but probably not. But in your pitch / speed, where you got your volume and stuff, that would be cool if there was a filter right in there for each individual sound. So I don't know. There's a reason why this thing was successful. So I don't know if like adding too much stuff will, I don't know, it'll turn into something else. But the sequencer is still kind of like different, and it's weird. Roland just makes all kinds of sequencers. From what I can see, is like they explore different ways of creating sequencers. But if I was wanting a sequencer in this, if you guys, I had the Juno DS61 for a little while. So the Juno DS, the keyboard, I feel like that was the greatest sequencer I've ever seen, honestly. The most simplest, easiest to use. Like it was only like an 8-track sequencer, but it had 8 pads on it, and you'd select the track by pressing a pad, right? And then you could select your sound per track. And it was just the way that it was so simple and easy. I think that would be dope if that was in this. I'm gonna erase these drums. Okay, I know what happened there. You can't have loop on your samples, otherwise next time it comes around it'll shut it off. Yeah, holding down the pads to erase is kind of tedious. Well, this isn't going as well as I would hope, but you know what? That's the risk you take. You gotta take risks. I wonder why it does that. So like when you record a sample and it look at your waveform, the start point isn't actually at the beginning and there's some silent space before it. Like, what's up with that? I guess that's supposed to be helpful, right? Ah, use a step sequence to erase pads. I had to see that. Alright, I'm gonna need some more time with the SP. This is weird, dude. I don't know. I've kind of gone back and forth. I'm like, I ain't messing with the pattern sequencer. It's frustrating me. I'm just gonna go do everything resample method. Yeah, me neither, but I mean, if I'm on a time crunch and I'm doing a stream, you know, you want things to go well. I mean, preferably, I mean, that's just practice, right? Do it till I get it right, and then just be better at it. Copy. He made copies of your pattern in the pattern sequencer. Yeah, I had got on that thought for a minute, like, you know, go ahead and like if you do a part, just copy that over real quick. So, you know, if you had to erase something, you could actually just, instead of like holding down erase like I did with those drums, I could just, you know, copy that other copy back over. I don't know, I'm kind of like giving up here. All right, well, I tried. We're gonna do better next time. But that's about all the time I got for this. I appreciate y'all dropping in. I just wanted to come in and say, lean into your situation, whatever it is, whatever your circumstances are. You gotta ride with them. You mean, I'm not saying you got to just give in to what your situation is. Just don't be frustrated with what it is. Don't fight it. When you fight it, you get frustrated. So lean into it a little bit, make it work for you until you can make something else happen and make something else work. You know what I mean? So this is maybe the start of something. It gives me an opportunity to use my lunch period to the best that I can. Come in here and chat with you guys, get on that same wavelength of mind state that y'all have, that we all got. We love music, creating music, and just let it be what it is. Don't be upset with your situation, but don't give into the situation. Make it work for you and make something else out of it. So yeah, that's pretty much all I wanted to say. That's the message I want to get off with this. That's what I wanted to show. That's what I want to show myself. Keep myself encouraged. Stay driven. Keep moving towards a goal. While actually being present in the moment as well. Trying to enjoy what I'm doing. And I always do enjoy this, having this chat with you guys. So I appreciate it. So yeah, peace to everyone. Ram, hold my beer. I know you just jumping in. What up? But gotta go. Clocking back in. Getting back to work. This has been live from the 9 to 5. So not trying to confuse with the thumbnail. 925 ain't an area code. It was just a clever way of saying I'm at the job and I'm live. So all right, till next time. Stay humble, be bold. God bless. Run with your dreams, everyone.